Before this video starts, please be aware that this storyline may contain sound effects and aggressive content that may not be suitable for the general audience. Viewer discretion is advised. Jeez, we hadn't even stayed in this village for a week. Hell, not even 3 days and we're already at a bar. Oh, you think Remy's gonna beat Gavin like last time?
Yeah, as much as I love watching your drunk sister beating the daylights out of our best fighter in the group, I would very much appreciate that we leave this tavern without sustaining blunt-forced head trauma.
Okay, that internal bleeding was because Kai threw that chair for Remy to use. Being drunk enough to bash someone's skull open can't be done like that on its own.
Hey, don't you start blaming me for that one time. I just thought your sister could use an extra little fun toy to possibly incapacitate our lovely old friend.
Ugh, and that's why you're deemed as a felon to this normal society. But regardless of whoever started it and whoever made those reckless moments worsen, my point still stands. Encouraging anyone to a drunken brawl is not tolerated, Scout.
Oh, come on, Philip. It's not like we'll get into actual trouble. Besides, we still have that job. We'll just use some of the reward money to pay for any mess that's left here.
Sorry, Scout, but I gotta agree with Philip on this one. The two brutes getting wasted on cider doesn't really make these nights easier. I mean, sure, Kai doesn't really make things any better when he suggests bringing in chaos, but that's beside the point.
Oh, I didn't think you still kept tabs on my spunky act, little kitty.
You call it spunky, I say that your parading psychotic stunts have been perceived as a miracle that you're still somehow alive.
Now, before the two of you start bickering like gremlins, let us actually stay on topic. We all agreed to keep a low profile while going out to public spaces, at least for the time being while we're visiting this side of town. Link can't always scare off predators, nor can I forever shield us all from prying eyes without wasting valuable energy. So our best chance is to not raise attention to ourselves until further notice. Alright?
Ugh, you and Link really are a bunch of goody two-shoes, you know that?
Well, they are my familiar. It can't be helped when they agree with my logical sensibilities.
Or Link just starts agreeing with your ideas when you start bribing them with head pats.
You can't go wrong on that one. But before you start this literal catfight with our mage's familiar, I'm going to head out now. I'd rather get over breathing real air instead of the usual stench of beer and sweat.
You sure you won't need any of us to tag along?
Don't worry. I know what to do. Besides, I won't be far outside. Nothing's gonna go south. Which means you lot can focus back on how my sis over there is arm wrestling Gavin without mercy.
Why, you son of a...
Ha! Try saying that without my fist up your ass, Gavin.
And that's my cue to run now. Hope you have those healing rocks this time, Philip. See ya. Finally. I thought I had to go through more scolding lectures from those two magic trolls. Well, they aren't trolls, but a talking cat and a nosy dark elf being paired up can definitely be the same thing as trolls. Guess it can't be helped. Heck, the whole group's always checking on each other. It does kind of help keep everyone alive. Maybe I can work more on those healing spells. It'll definitely save me the trouble. And I get to avoid getting Remy to babysit me 24/7. So, this is the Dark Forest. No wonder there hadn't been a lot of folks at the tavern. This creepy place is way too close for comfort. It's actually kinda nice and quiet. Maybe those talks around this village about a devil dog being around here really are just rumors. That would definitely be a huge letdown for the bounty we were promised for. But at least we wouldn't have to deal with... What? Wait, nope, not gonna start believing in rumors. Devil dogs shouldn't even be real, and that was just a twig snap. Quite literally any kind of animal can step on a twig. Just keep walking, nothing to see there. Please tell me that was just a rabbit. What the hell? Oh. Okay, you're... Wow, you're definitely not a rabbit. Wait, you're an actual demidog, or a lycanthrope? Lycans aren't usually this big. Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean it like that. I mean, you technically are big, but I'm not trying to be the wise guy here. Look, I get it. You don't like being called a scary demidog, right? Yep, I thought as much. But you are being a stubborn wolf or a pup thing. But either way, you're not making this little situation any better. Okay, pup, here's the issue. You keep growling like that, and you're going to get my friends very upset. In fact, I'm pretty sure you're getting them mad right now, and you're especially pissing off my sister.
You think I'm only a little pissed? A fucking hellhound is on my brother. I'm just not drunk enough to shoot right on sight.
Wait, you mean to tell me now that we aren't killing anything? Oh, come on. I just bought this dagger, and it wasn't cheap, by the way.
And you happen to forget a thing or two, Kai. One, we don't kill living targets. You can save that energy for dead trees. And second, that was my money you used to get the weapon that wasn't even necessary.
You guys aren't really the best at helping this situation get any better, you know.
For once, I'll actually agree with Little Wonder Boy there. So how about the two of you shut up for now and actually focus before Scout becomes that mutt's next chew toy?
Whatever you say. I'd rather get this night over with. Remy?
Phil, you know I don't miss my targets. But the question that stands now, is the devil dog going to play nice and back off my brother, or am I going to have to pin your head on a spike? Scout, are you alright? Any scratches? Did they...
Rem, I'm fine. See? No scars. Nothing happened.
Thank God. Now what the hell were you thinking? You know better than luring targets on your own.
Is it bad to say I was also ready to start killing?
Ah, now you see this? Even the cat agrees violence solves everything.
Before you two morons go on with your cracked up ideas, job. Focus. Now.
Agreed. Speaking of... Relax. I'm not here to cause harm. Just stay there and Lantana Munie.
I still think we should have them more, I don't know, confined.
Remy, I know you're worried, but Philip's magic can handle them. I'm not too happy about bringing a hellhound into our home either, but we don't have a lot of options at this point.
They could have torn up my brother into fucking ribbons. Hell, they can still hurt, or even kill, everyone in our home if we aren't careful.
Sis, you know we can all take care of ourselves. Gavin got them in chains, and not to mention that Philip already put up the magic barrier around them.
Listen, I'm not trying to be over the top with you and the others. There's not a lot of textbooks explaining the history behind demonic lycanthropes, which means we have no idea what this one can be capable of. Even with the spells and chains, it just doesn't feel like it's enough protection for us against what that hellhound can do.
Oh, come on, Rim. You really want to start doubting our skills after all the chaos we all went through over these last few years? It's a hellhound. We all are a bunch of crazy tyrants that won't hesitate to start a forest fire. And I'm not just saying that because we actually did cause a few.
Well, I propose that you guys go on and check around the house like Gavin suggested. I take the first watch.
And you're actually okay with being near them? I'm not taking sides, but Remy does have a point about safety precautions.
As much as I love watching this wholesome moment of you all biting each other's heads off, let's just get the night over with and just leave Scout to babysit the Lycan. If anything actually happens, then he has time to signal us.
Well, fine. But I won't be far from the entryway, so...
Yes, I'll cry like a banshee if they start barking up a storm. Now can I get a moment of peace and quiet?
Oh, trust me. If Philip hasn't been able to give me a silent spell to give me peace, then you don't have much luck either.
Jeez. The one time I go out alone and Remy's still nagging about it. Oh, and by the way, they all just left, so you can quit acting like you're still knocked out. The others don't really notice a lot going around here, but I have a knack for picking out things. I would be lying if I didn't say I kind of feel, guilty. You're not like a wild animal, otherwise you'd be snarling and thrashing around like one. So, is there a chance I can get to know who you are? I might get an earful lecture for talking to you, but I can't be a heartless jerk. I'm not sure what those sounds mean. I mean, I don't speak Devil Dog, and I'm not dragging Link back here for hopes they can possibly be capable of translating. Do you speak? Or shapeshift? Oh, you actually can change. Ha! And here I thought changelings and familiars could be the only ones to shapeshift. Well, with the new look out of the way, what's your name? That doesn't really sound like any common language from these regions. Oh, how about I call you Pup? You're kinda cute, in a weird, demonic, creepy way, but still kinda cute. Maybe Philip was right about me having weird tastes, but whatever the case, you're Pup now. I mean, if that's alright with you? I'll take that head tilt as an okie dokie. Actually, now I'm wondering, do you understand everything I say or just bits and pieces? Yeah, I can see you only know a word or two, but I guess it's better than hearing you curse my name and whatnot. Ah, right, those. I hope you can understand this situation, sort of. But I think we both know this kind of treatment isn't something to get excited about. You see, I'm a bounty hunter, so that's what gets your attention? Look, you're not getting out of those chains or out of this barrier, so I'd stop trying if I were you. You're just wasting your energy. See? Not even 5 minutes and you look about ready to pass out. Those chains are laced with enough silver and wolfsbane to burn a normal lichen, so it's best you just lay there for now, pup. Now, as I was saying earlier, I'm a bounty hunter. To be specific, my group of colleagues and I are bounty hunters. And you, pup, have a very large reward for a wanted head count. Giving the buyer your head on a stick won't serve much payment, so they're paying extra if my group and I can keep a devil dog on a short leash. Well, in a rhetorical and literal sense. Innocent? You're saying you've done nothing wrong? As much as I wish I could believe this, there's a couple issues. One being that it's your word against not just my group or the buyer, but against a whole town that's sworn you've killed many lives. Maybe your torso is covered in dry blood from animals and you just accidentally are born into a generation of demonic lycanthropes. But I can't do anything to change these circumstances. Not much anyways. I'm sorry. I know a weak apology won't do anything to fix your situation, but if it means anything, I really am sorry. For what it's worth, I'll try and see if there's any way to change this bounty contract. I can tell what's an actual monster, and from what I see, you're just different. I suggest you lay there for a little while, but I can't promise the whole group will be on board to trust that you won't cause any issues. I'll be right back. Oh, and in case you wanted to know, you can call me Scout. Hope you won't completely hate being here. It is technically the closest thing to call a home. I'll see you soon, pup. Hi everyone, it's Alex Ray, and wow, this project was so much fun to make, especially having the chance to work with amazing people, so big thanks to DJ Suki, Blue Jaga, Jesse Love ASMR, Wolf141, and Mage Bunkshelf. And a huge thanks to these wonderful artists for creating the artwork you've seen from this video. If you haven't yet, please go support these people because they really deserve all the love for the hard work they put into this project. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please consider liking, subscribe for more content, and stay safe.